Tag team action here, folks, with a couple of the teams that had come in for that big, almost national tag team mega rumble here a few weeks ago. The Texas Treats, Don Juan and Chris Marval, certainly no strangers to the NWA arena. Their opponents come to us in the form of Scott McKenzie, the legal man for his team, Dee Matthews, collectively the big-time Playaz.
Well, Greg Hunter, you know, we're picked up internationally here at NWA Anarchy, and I just want to send a big thank you to the district manager of the Taco Bell in El Paso for letting the Texas Treats off this week to come join us. What?
Never mind, don't answer, don't say a word. Don Juan, big clothesline, and now a foot in the face of Scott McKenzie. Tag in to Chris Marval. Senton, a variation of ye old Vegematic from the Texas Treats. And now, sends McKenzie to the near side, back elbow. Down he goes, hook of the far leg, and only a 2 count, says referee Dee Byers.
Now, one thing that did impress me in that big tag team mega rumble was this team, the big time Playaz. They showed a lot. This could be a force to win here in NWA Anarchy, Greg Hunter.
All right, now, double team maneuver. Sidewalk slam combination mafia kick gets the 2 count as Dee Matthews now rains elbows down and is choking away at Chris Marval. Referee Dee Byers administering the count there. And now right hands. Turnaround by Chris Marval. Marval shoulder blocks, pulled down by the hair of the head. Rather blatant by Dee Matthews. Tag in to Scott McKenzie.
If I was Dee Matthews, I'd get a wet napkin or something up there to wash my hands off before I get into that greasy hair.
Good grief.
Well, look at it, Greg Hunter. I bet he's doing it every 3,000 miles.
And right now, Scott McKenzie, forearm across the back of Chris Marval. The Texas Treats have a rather illustrious history here in the NWA arena. They are frequent visitors. The big-time Playaz looking to impress. The tag team division, as we have said time and time again, it is a hallmark of NWA Anarchy. Big shot there from McKenzie. Sends off Chris Marval. Sunset flip attempt on a right hand, measured at that. Stops that attempt.
Well, you can always tell whenever the Texas Treats come through. It's all the cans of Raid leaving around after all the cockroaches they leave here when they leave.
Good grief, would you give it a rest?
I can't help it, the Texas Treats. They're from Texas.
And to any of our fans who would be listening from Texas, I apologize for my broadcast partner's comments. Right now, the big-time Playaz, more double teaming. Look at the leg here. Only a 2 count. You have nothing bad to say about the big-time Playaz. They're from Texas.
They're from the good part of Texas. Dallas. That's the good part of Texas. Everything else other than Dallas is the bad part of Texas.
Oh, Lord. Right now, aside from an overly enthusiastic Cowboys fan of a partner, tag in to Scott McKenzie. He draws Don Juan into the ring, allowing the double team by the big-time Playaz. Illegal at that. Cover here, lateral press, no hook of the leg, and only a 2 count.
It's not illegal unless the referee sees it.
No, it's illegal. You just don't suffer the repercussions. And referee Dee Byers, who was probably the only person in the building that didn't see the double team. Right now, Don Juan on the floor, thanks to, double counter, I was going to say thanks to McKenzie, who just became the recipient of a falling backbreaker. Tag to Dee Matthews, rolls out of the foot, the hold of the foot, tags in Don Juan, and Don Juan with the big clothesline. Down goes Matthews, scoop and a slam, and Dee Matthews down again, boot the side of the head, and Don Juan is on fire.
Well, you know, Don Juan may be on fire, maybe it's just his mom's cooking.
Oh, good grief, and would you look at this? Using one big-time play-up to keep the other off balance. But Matthews now, back elbow, he rushes in, Another falling backbreaker. Don Juan, middle rope, moonsault. 1, 2, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your